Hey, thanks for coming back to the channel. This video, I haven't done like a gun video in a while, but I want to tell you the truth to all of you who are considering adopting the armed lifestyle. Armed lifestyle means you intend to carry your firearm however you can, whenever you can, and wherever you can outside of your home. Now, there is this one rule. It's a universal rule for all of you who are thinking about doing that. I didn't believe it, so I thought I'd share what the truth is for you. And that rule is this. You will always get more than one pistol. You will. And you will always have more than one holster for those pistols. You will. So let me explain why. Well, the first reason is kind of unintuitive, but if you only have one pistol and something happens to it, you got to send it to the gunsmith. You are now unarmed until the gunsmith gives it back to you. So you must have a second in case you have to, or your first one is disabled or whatever. In other words, something happens, you don't have access to your primary, you have to have a secondary pistol. One is none, two is one. That's just the law of the universe. But let's talk about why you need more than one pistol. And it has nothing to do with ego. Well, maybe, but okay. So first is how you intend to carry. Because how you intend to carry will vary based on your circumstances, which means where you're going to be, how you're going to be dressed, and so forth. So this is an XDS Mod 2. I love this little pistol. It's a 45 ACP, 45 caliber, six rounds. This is my deep concealment pistol. So if I got to go somewhere and I'm going to worry about printing, I'm going to carry this. Well, how am I going to carry this, right? Because you need a holster. So for this little gem, I have 3 holsters. Why? Well, the first is, here we go. I might want to open carry. Yeah, I can open carry that. However, in order to open carry, you need a holster that has double retention. In this case, this is a Blackhawk that has a little release here. Now, some people don't like these. They say they're unsafe. Screw them. I've been carrying this for 8 years, right? However, you need to have an outside the waistband, if you're going to carry outside the waistband, an outside the waistband holster that has double retention. So nobody can just come up behind you or whatever and snatch your gun out of the holster. That's the purpose for this. That's holster number 1. The next, we talk about deep concealment. Well, the deepest concealment you can do, and I don't do off-body. No. Off-body is bull. Do not do off-body. So the next level is pocket carry. Well, you can only pocket carry pistols of a certain size, meaning the one I just showed you, the XDS Mod 2. But in order to do that, you need a holster in which to carry your pistol. This is a Kydex holster. I love this thing. There are others that are made of rubber and some other things, but this one has really been very useful and reliable for me. It has a little beak thing here that grabs the holster so you don't throw your holster out with the gun. So there's some holsters that are like that. The other thing when you talk about pocket carry is you have to make sure that your pocket is large enough for your hand to get down and grab the pistol and take it out. Otherwise, you're like a monkey in the jar. Your hand will go in, but you can't get it out, right? That has happened. That has happened to people, not to me, but to other folks that I've seen on the range. So this is the second holster for the same pistol. And lastly, you might want inside the waistband, which is also very good at concealment. However, it's inside the waistband, which means you are concealed carrying. Don't be doing inside the waistband and open carry. Now, the inside the waistband holster, this is an all-leather Milt Sparks holster. By the way, Milt Sparks is right here down the road from me in beautiful downtown Idaho. They make the best holsters in the planet, leather. They do. It's a 6-month waiting period to get one of these, and these are custom made to your gun. This particular holster was $160, which is a lot. However, it is the most comfortable inside the waistband holster, and it works everywhere. It works everywhere. So this is holster number 3 for one gun. Understand, 3 holsters for one pistol. So the reason for that pistol was what? I need deep concealment. Deep concealment. The next holster is pistol. Is something that I love, and I'm going to blame the Yankee Marshall. Yes, if you're listening, if you're fanboys, I'm going to blame you, and that's because I have my Chiappa Rhino 4-inch 357 Magnum. This is my pistol trail gun. Now, for those of you who don't know, a 357 Magnum brings a ruckus. Don't be listening to a bunch of other folks saying, well, a 357 Magnum cartridge is a fire-breathing round. It's going to stop almost any 4-legged animal, certainly any 2-legged animal on the planet. And I like the Chiappa Rhino because of all the things that you've heard about the Chiappa Rhino. It's expensive, but you can shoot 357 Magnum all day long and not have your hand get tired. It also shoots 38 Special, which in this pistol is like shooting 22. It is a great pistol. $800, but it's well worth it. However, how are you going to carry this? So this is pistol number 2. Well, you can carry outside the waistband. I'm sorry. Come on, get out of there. I'm sorry. This is inside the waist. This is my inside the waistband holster. Yes, you can carry this revolver inside the waistband. Again, it's for concealed carry. It does a great job because of this little thing here that forces the grip closer to the body. When you put this and your belt goes there, it forces the grip closer to your body so you don't get as much printing. One pistol, holster number 1. Correction, holster number 2. I don't have another one, I don't think. Oh, no, I don't have another one for that. So for that Chiappa Rhino, I have 2 holsters. Inside the waistband or outside the waistband, because you're not going to pocket carry this, all right? So that's 2 pistols, and for the second pistol, 2 holsters. My favorite, this is my everyday carry pistol. Every day, I carry this every day. This is the Ruger 5.7 by 28 cartridge. It is awesome. This is a 4-inch barrel, which is probably the longest barrel you're going to carry and still have reasonable concealability, right? But this is what I carry every day. Now, there's all kinds of reasons for that. One, it's got 20 rounds in the magazine. I got two more magazines. If I can't get my business done with 60 rounds, I got major issues. The other thing about this pistol is I can get combat effective hits at 50 yards. When I say combat effective hits, you're going to go down if I shoot you at 50 yards. Inside of 50 yards, it's like a laser. I'm not going to miss. It's just a great pistol. It's not that expensive these days. It's like $650. The RMR on top is $350 because it's a Vortex. But with old eyes, you need a red dot. But how do I carry this? Well, first, my outside the waistband holster, and I carry this almost always outside the waistband under cover or with cover, if I use it with cover. Holster number one. Oh, where's the other one? Oh, here we go. So when I talk about carrying outside the waistband, really, when you're open carrying outside the waistband, that holster is outside the waistband covered, not open carry, concealed carry. If I do outside the waistband open carry, remember the rule, you have to have double retention. This double retention is a little different than the Serpa holster, which was for the XDS 45. Instead of having the finger do it, this one operates by the grip. So the pistol goes in, and the act of gripping releases the gun instead of the trigger finger. So some people say, well, good. Either one works for me. The point is you need double retention so somebody can't take the pistol out while you are open carrying. Now obviously you can put a drape over it, now you got the best of both worlds. Holster number two for the same gun. You see where I'm going with this? And then finally, for the same gun, inside the waistband. Now remember, this is a 4-inch barrel. It's skinny, so you can do inside the waistband. This is a Ruger holster. I got it from Ruger on their website, and it does a great job of inside the waistband. However, for you gentlemen out there and ladies, you need, if you're going to move between open carry, outside the waistband, and inside the waistband concealed carry, you're going to need two types of pants. One is going to be 2 inches in waist greater than the other, and that's so you can fit your pistol inside. So what's my point in all this? Well, you're going to have more than one gun, just like I do. And for each gun, you're going to have 2 to 3 holsters. And if you decide you want to conceal carry inside the waistband or inside the waistband at all, you need to have 2 of each pair of pants that you intend to wear. With that, I'm just saying. So get your head around, you're going to need more than one gun, more than one holster for each gun, and depending on how you decide to carry a separate pair of pants per style that you want to carry your gun with. And this is the secret that nobody told me, because if they had, my consultant brain would have probably done the math, and I might not have gotten into the concealed or the armed lifestyle. However, these things happen over time. what the expectation should be is you will get more than one gun, and you will have more than one holster for each gun, and in some cases you will go through a bunch of holsters before you get to the 2 or 3 that you want. So just be prepared for that. And if you don't live alone and you have somebody that watches your budget with you, you need to have that conversation, or get him or her into the armed lifestyle too. That's all I'm saying. So with that, if you like the content, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and especially with this video, wherever you can, whenever you can, however you can, carry on.